It's first v second in the Journeyman and we are top of the league. We are number one. It's all been pretty easy. Maybe a bit too easy. Roll the intro. Hello and welcome back to the Journeyman Save. I am Cultured Leftfoot and it's a pleasure to have you with me. Here we go then. First place, Zorka against second place, Orsha. They sound quite similar. But yeah, it's been going incredibly well. If we look at the competitions then, we're top. We've only lost one game all season. We've got a 6-point gap between us and Orsha in second. I reckon win this game today and we've probably got the league pretty much wrapped up. If we look at the schedule, there's not that many games left to go. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's enough to go for us to throw it away. But if you look, we've only lost a game, ironically, against Orsha, who we're playing today. At home, we lost 3-1 to them. We've had 2 0-0s recently. I can't remember when we were last together, actually. It was somewhere up here. And we've been on fire, really. We've been playing very, very well, apart from the last 2 games where we've drawn 0-0. And we just need to find that little spark again in our team. And hopefully it's going to come today against Orsha. Looking at the squad, we'll go through that quickly. So appearances-wise, Kraplunov, Kaminsky and Madzid have all made 20. Goals-wise, 16 goals in 16 starts for Alexei Petrusevic. His stats don't appear to make him very good, but he's very, very good for us at the moment. Again, annoyingly, the 2 0-0s is when he hasn't been playing very well. We don't really have a goal scorer. Ivanov was injured for the last game, but he's back. He'll be back on the bench for this one. He's got 8 goals in 3 starts, but 10 overall appearances. And then this is where the problem really is that then after this, 16-8, and then we've just got a lot of people on 4-3-2-1, not getting more than one regular goal scorer, really. It's either Petrusevic or Ivanov as the lone striker, whereas Rashinya, is our centre-back, 4 in 15, Solvoy and the Rosetsky on the wings, 4 in 18 and 16 respectively. So it's not been brilliant in the terms of goal scorers, but we are in a poor division. We're in a poor league for football, and I can only be impressed the fact that we are winning so comfortably this league at the moment. 1 loss, 4 draws, 13 wins in 18 games, a goal difference of plus 33. So when we beat teams, we're not just beating them, we are demolishing them, to be honest. And it's good to be able to say that. I'm not too sure how long we'll be staying around in Belarus. As I think I said it on a previous episode, that even if we win the league title and we get promoted, I still may leave and look to go to a different country. I'd like to give the Premiership a go in Belarus, but I think it's just going to be that little bit too hard with Zorka, and I think there'll be other jobs out there that we could probably go for and potentially get an interview for it, and hopefully convince that board that we're the right person for the job. But today's game is against Orsha, so I shall see you at kickoff. And here we are. So we are the away team. We line up in our 4-2-3-1 formation. Kaminsky keeps his place in goal. He needs 1 more clean sheet to get the record for the club. Kaplinov at right back. Kolovsky comes in for Dashinya, who's still injured and can't make the game. Madzid and Knovitsky make up the back 4. Grashiko, Yaskovic are in the middle. Solvoy, Belai and Rosetsky are the front 3 that sit behind the striker in Petrusevic. They line up in a 4-1-2-1-2. So a 4-4-2 diamond is what I was meant to really be called that. It's interesting. They are the only team that have beaten us this season, so it should be quite an interesting game. I want to say we're the favourites. Go out there. I want to instill confidence in them and tell the people tell the guys there's a lot they can do in this game. We'll let the assistant do the opposite instructions, but we are going to exploit the flanks as much as we can, because obviously they don't have any players out on this wide area, and hopefully it will give Rosetsky and Solovoy a lot of time on the ball and a lot of chance to run at the defenders. So before we get going, did I turn replays off? No, I didn't. They have been on. So here we go then, underway. First v second, a draw suits us. A draw or a win suits us very well. In theory, Orsha have to win this to have any chance of toppling us off the table. As Gavrishiko puts in a cross for them, it's headed clear and Petrusevic will run. He's got 2 people there with him, but he gives it to Belai. Belai comes forward, Maxim Belai got a lot of space to run into. He's tackled very easily by Korekin, and who lays it back to his goalkeeper, and that was all a bit shit, really. Davydenko with a huge hoof forward, and Jaskovic clears up from Madzid's header, and out to Rosetsky on the left-hand side, exploiting those flanks like we like to. Ball in, looking for Belly, but it was a bit poor, and Drashev clears it up, back to the goalkeeper again. They're playing what appears to be some Route 1 football, and it's worked there, because the striker brought it down. Gavrishko, Kukunev puts it into Koshel. He's through one-on-one, he shoots, he's hit the post, and Kulikovsky passes it very calmly out, and then the fullback absolutely hoofs it clear. And that's the sort of thing we need from our defenders, really. Minko, free kick right on the edge of the box. Gavrishko gets to the pass, but he's tackled very well, and we defend that all right. Gavrishko forced backwards to Titovic. Titovic has poor control there, and Petrusevic picks it up to Solvoy. Greshiko, his sort of pass-cross thing was blocked, and here come Orsha again, but Kolovsky picks up the ball very well. Rosetsky, ball over the top, looking for Petrusevic. Can he get a goal? If he scores, we normally win. And he's hit it straight at Davydenko and really should be doing better. But 8 minutes gone, and it's been very end-to-end at the moment. Ball in, headed clear by Sorochinsky. Back to Grishenko. Up to Solovoy. Solovoy onto his left foot, shoots, it's blocked. Rosetsky will get there. Into the box, shoots on his right foot, that one's cleared. And we just can't get that breakthrough. Greshiko with another corner. The number 6 lays it to the edge of the box. Not one we normally see with Zorka. Solvoy back to Greshiko. Again to the edge of the box. Bellier. Solvoy got some space. Cuts it across. Rosetsky's there. Shot. Bellier back to Rosetsky. Shoots. Hits the post. And it just will not go in. So unlucky. That was actually very well worked. I'd like to say I've trained them that on the training ground, but I really haven't. That was just all their impulse, I think. 25 minutes gone. We get another highlight. Ball forward. Looking for Petrusevic, but it's cleared. Back to the left back. All the way over to Solvoy. It's headed clear. Kaplinov had time to bring it down, but went to Solvoy, trying to force that pass, and it's left us a little bit exposed at the back, and Koshel runs onto it. Koshel crosses right in, one-on-one, not going to miss him there. Gavriushko puts it in, or Gavriushko, that sounds about right. Isn't going to miss from that sort of range. Solvoy's poor pass, and it's just a hoof down the left-hand side, in behind our fullback, who had pushed on a little bit too much. Koshel with a good little low cross in, and he wasn't going to miss. Gavrishenko puts it in 1-0 to Orsha. Not what we wanted to happen, really. We are struggling to get our wingers into it, so I'm going to take off exploit the flank and just let them do what they need to do at the moment. Because if you look here, we've got 6.6 and 6.7, and well, no one's really playing remarkably well, and that's what needs to change. So we're into half-time, still 1-0 down. They've seemed to have shut up shop a little bit in this, and it's costing us a little bit. I am actually going to tell us to try and keep the ball. We're not doing that very well. We're going to play a higher tempo, but with more of the ball, hopefully. That's the plan. And I don't want to do anything too drastic. I mean, I am going to bring Ivanov on because Petrusevic is not getting into the game at all. I think we're going to have to change something in the back four as well at some point. And we're going to get the game underway. Let's see if Ivanov can give us that spark. And the fact that we're now going to try and control the ball a little bit more as Rosetsky comes forward on the left-hand side. Cuts inside very well. Gives it back to Jaskovic. Greshiko's poor touch. And that will probably be the end of that highlight, to be honest. Unless something happens straight away, and it doesn't. We're going to go for a little bit more attacking impetus. Kankovic is going to come on for Bellier, who hasn't had the best of games today. And we're actually going to push him up into attacking midfielder on attack. I'm not liking the look at... What? Yeah, do I do that? Yeah, go on. I'm going to drop Greshiko back. Madsid's going to come off Pizarek. And Pizarek, those two can switch around, and they prefer to play that way. Pizarek is a youngster. He's made a couple of appearances for us this season. Done pretty well when he's come on. But we need to nick a goal. Krivskovic, the left back. Up to Kankovic, into Rosetsky. Rosetsky holds it up well. Back to Krivskovic. Ball right across, looking for Solvoy. It's headed away. And Koshel picks it up. Koshel into Shilo. Shilo to Kukuneruk. Ball through. Gavrashenko's going to get there. Oh, it's a mistake from the goalkeeper and the centre-back. Oh, and Kaminsky, who's been absolutely superb for us this season, has royally cocked that up. And Gavrashenko is there just to pounce on what is an absolute shocking error. There was no concerns for this at all. The goalkeeper comes out. He's slid for some reason. And Gavrashenko puts it in an absolutely empty net. It's 2-0 to Olsha. This is thoroughly disappointing. Solvoy out to the left-hand side to Rosetsky. Rosetsky into Jaskovic. Solvoy. Solvoy is tackled by Titovic. He gets it back to Kaplinov. Into Kankovic into Rosetsky, shoots. It's 2-1. We've got one back. A quick return. And what was not much we can do. Maciukiewicz is going to come on for Solvoy. And I'm actually going to bring on... We're going to bring on Gers for... No, we're not. We're going to bring on our final sub, the 5th sub we can use. It's going to be Zorka for Krivitsky at left back because he hasn't had a brilliant game. And sorry that I managed to skip that replay by doing those changes, but we are slightly back into the game. Rosetsky, good ball through into Kankovic. He seems to have made a difference. Ivanov's there and it's 2-2. Have that, Orsha. We are still top of the league. We still keep that 6-point gap at the moment. And it looks like Kankovic has been the difference in this. Zarelev found him here. He played a lovely 1-2 with Rosetsky, who gave it back to him between the two defenders. He got into the byline. Kankovic crossed it in, and Ivanov, who, as I said, it's either normally him or Petrusevic that scores when they play the lone role up front. And what a turnaround this is. 2-0 down, and in quick fire succession, we've made it 2-2, and we're going to win the league. We're going to win the league. As Shiloh comes forward, he's not going to burst my bubble. Are they going to burst my bubble? It's blocked. Minko shoots. They're going to burst my bubble. Alexandra Minko has put it in for Orsha. So, brilliant. It came out to Shiloh. We put him under a good bit of pressure. He ran to the left-hand side, dinked it in. Minko was there. His first shot was, his first pass was blocked, and he pounced on the rebound and stuck it past a goalkeeper that hasn't conceded for about 11 games and then decides to concede 3 when I go onto a live com. Brilliant. They've got another free kick. Kushel shoots over the bar. 15 minutes to go. What can we do? What can we do to get something out of this game? Let's go. We're going to stick on attacking, higher tempo. Let's close them down a bit. We'll mix up the passing again. We've got a lot of people in the middle of the park. Let's do that. Let's get people forward. Look for the overlap. Why not? Chuck men forward. We're already losing. Let's go and get an equaliser. And if not, we'll go down in a ball of flames. A ball of attacking flames. That's what we're going to go down in. So Kaplinov up the line to Kankovic, who's made a difference. Into Ivanov, who's just sort of let that go behind him. But it was a good defensive header there from, I think it was Glashiko. As a Girard will clear that up. And he's got his goalkeeper if he wants to use him. He does. Kaminsky, left-footed clearance up, and it's pretty poor, and it's fallen straight to Sekovic. Minko, the goal scorer, who's making the difference at the moment, just hoofs it into the corner. As Kaplinov there, Kulakovsky into Miktovic, looking over the top for Ivanov. It didn't really work, as Koryakin is there. Koryakin, something like that. Zarelev, Pizarek, into Rosetsky. Good football. Kankovic, looking for Ivanov, but it's found Maciukiewicz. Oh, he snuck it under the goalkeeper. Maciukiewicz. It's probably one of the worst goals you're ever going to see, but I think the pass was meant for Ivanov. If we look at this replay, Zarelev into Pizarek to Rosetsky into Kankovic. I think this pass is meant for Ivanov, and if it's not, it's a wonderful bit of vision. And then Maciukiewicz on his left foot, Davydenko in goal should do better. I'm not complaining. 3-3. We're going to win the league. We're going to win the league. Orsha had to win this game to really have a chance to make it 3 points the difference. And with 5 minutes injury time, we're going to win the league and potentially get our first bit of silverware, which is very, very exciting. As the throw-in is there, up the line to Gavrishenko. Gavrishenko for Orsha. Into Boldikov. Interesting name. Socherinsky. Up the line. But there's the full-time whistle, and we get the draw that is probably slightly, well, I say undeserved. Actually, we've 50-50 possession, 12 shots to their 7 shots to their 4. To be fair, it looks like we actually deserved to get something out of that game. Assertively, we've done brilliant to come back and salvage a draw. Well done, lads. That is going to be the only game of the episode. It puts us 6 points clear at the top of the table, which is unbelievably good for a little team like Zorka. We've had this takeover from the board. They took all of our money away pretty much, and it's just been going very, very well. They're very pleased. I think we probably will leave at the end. Well, let me know down below. What do you reckon? If we get promoted, do we stay with Zorka and see how it goes? We can always leave them halfway through the season, or do we get our trophy, get the winner's medal, get the increase in reputation, and then sod off to a different country and try something new. Let me know what you guys want to see down below. That would be really, really useful. And obviously, if you're enjoying the series and enjoying the episode, leave a like as well. And if you're new, tickle that subscribe button and you'll get to see lots more videos of mine in the future, which will be very, very good. And I should also say hello to all the new subscribers we've got, because we're continually grabbing subscribers by the day, and it's really, really good. Now I've done all of that, what I can tell you is that we sold someone. We've sold Vladislav Zaitsev, who was one of the highest potential players we had at the club. He was worth £625, and I negotiated Torpedo Shudinsa to 70k flat out cash outright and 30% of his next sale. So I think that should leave Zorka in a pretty good financial situation in the future. But as I said, we're only going to do that episode in that game in today's episode. So I think that's a very good time to end it. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. It's been great. I'm enjoying this series. It's only our second season as a manager in it, and it's going quite well. So we'll have to see what we'll go. I'll take all your comments on board for what you want to see next season, whether we leave Belarus or whether we stay here and try and keep it going with Zorka. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you're enjoying it, and I'll speak to you all very, very soon. I'm out. Cheers.